Alright, what's up guys? This is Marcus Scott. I'm back with another video this week. Today we're going to be going over 5 different hesitation moves that will help you get past your defender. If you've been tuning into my channel, I've dropped a podcast where I talk about my career, how I've been a 5'8" guard that went to go D1, and then now I'm playing pro basketball. So these are moves that help me to become successful. So tune into these videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and join. We're going to be bringing back up the consistency as the summer starts to all the different videos that will help you get past your defender and be better in basketball. All right, the first move is going to be the heavy step. So the heavy step basically is when you're starting and you're turning the opposite leg from your basketball. So it will be my left leg right now. I'm turning it inward, coming back, hesitating, and then going to the basket. So with this move, you're going to make sure you're reading your defender. So that's what the first leg coming to the front is for. So when I'm coming to the front, I'm looking ahead and I'm looking at what my defender is doing. So a good defender, they might still read this and say, oh, he's not going nowhere. So that's when you come back with the hesitation. So it'll look like this in full speed. I'm dribbling, I'm coming, and then I change. So if you could look at that and play it back in slow motion, it may look like I'm going to the left, but I end up going right. So the first part where I bring my leg in, that's kind of just a trick to make your defender not know what you're going to do. Then you're coming back with a hesitation. So again, here goes the move. I'm dribbling, and then I go lay it up. So the next move we're going over is the skip step. So with the skip step, it essentially kind of be the same, but instead we're going to skip with it this time. So we're still starting, ball in our right hand, so our left leg is moving, opposite leg moving. I come over, skip, and then go. So this move can be a little more effective because that skip, the defender doesn't know if you're going to go right or left. So that skip is the hesitation that builds the defender to make sure, hey, is he going to go left or right? So really you could choose. You could either cross it over or you can go right. So here goes the skip step. Dribbling, come over, and then go. So that little jump, that's where the word skip comes in. That jump is just enough hesitation to make your defender confused on what you're going to do. Skip step. Okay, so before we get into number 3, I just want to talk about what hesitation is. So hesitation is when you're pausing for a second to freeze the defender and then making a move. So if you look through these moves carefully, you'll see that I'm pausing in between each move, and that's where the hesitation comes in. So when you hear people say, oh, he hesied him, you always look for that pause for them to read the defender and create their next move. So for the third one, this move is going to be called the trigger step. So the trigger step, instead of moving, so I got my ball in my right hand, instead of moving the opposite leg, we're now going to move that same leg and move it backwards. So I'm here, and then I go. So really, you could keep it on the same leg or the opposite leg. Opposite leg probably will be more efficient, but you could do either. So right now, to be most efficient, we're going to focus on the opposite leg. So the opposite leg is now coming back. That is now called the trigger step. So here it is, I'm dribbling. Remember I said a hesitation requires for you to do that pause to read the defense. So I'm dribbling, I take that step back, reading the defense right now while I'm in the air and seeing what they're doing. So if they're playing me to the left, I go right. If they're playing me to the right, I cross over left. So let's say the defender is playing me to this side. So with the trigger step, I'm reading, bring that leg back, and then go. So another thing, if you're paying attention, is controlling your pace. So as you see, when I do my hesitation, it's slow. But then when I blow past, it's fast. So pace is something that you definitely need to pay attention to. So this is the trigger step. So the next move might be the most simplest out of all the moves, but it's also the one that is most used by the pros. This one is the high step. So this is Kevin Durant's favorite go-to move. He talks about it in many of his docu-series that he loves this move and he'll go to it for a game winner. So the high step. The high step is also a hesitation. I'm coming, I'm looking, and then I shoot. So as you can see, I'm jumping kind of high in a sense, and I'm reading the defense, seeing what they're gonna do. So I'm dribbling up, looking at him, reading, he doesn't do nothing, I shoot. So that is the high step. Just a little jump in the air, and then you're reading what they do. Like I said, it's most important to read the defender. That's the purpose of the hesitation. The defender doesn't know what you're gonna do because you have many options. You can shoot, you can go right, you can go left. So reading the defender is what makes the hesitation move most effective. But breaking down the hesitation move first is what we're doing in this video. So like I said, coming down, high step, shot, or crossover. Okay, so the last move is called the lift. The lift is starting kind of already in a moving stance. So the lift is a crossover into a hesitation. But basically you're just lifting up. So I'm coming down, I'm dribbling, I cross, reading, and then go. So as I crossed and I hesitated, that's the lift part. The lift is after the cross. So I'm reading, like I said, on the hesitation, seeing what my defender is doing. Is he gonna make me go left? Is he gonna make me go right? Is he playing off of me? I could shoot. So you're reading and making those decisions. So this is the lift. So I'll go the other way. I'm coming, going right, and then go. So that's the lift. All right, that'll be it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to I Love Basketball TV for this great basketball idea. And we're gonna keep videos coming in every time. So if you're new to the channel, like I said, I've won championships on each level, college, middle school, high school. So you can definitely learn a lot from me. So make sure you subscribe and don't miss out on the next post. See you then.